Amazing souls, welcome to my channel wherever you're joining me from across the world today. It is a pleasure to have you here. First time viewers, my name is Kathy. I'm an intuitive holistic health coach, a wellness mentor and spiritual guide. Now coming in this week, and boy, what a week it's going to be. Action, action, action. These cards, when I show them to you shortly, they are all about action, and they're just saying swift action. So of course, the big thing this week, the big event, the big world event that a lot of people are watching and waiting to see what the results will be is, of course, the US election. I'm not going to go into politics or anything like that, but suffice to say that there are a lot of eyes on America right now, because what happens over there does infiltrate and spread out to affect a lot of other countries as well. But coming in today, beautiful souls, so this week I'm drawing from the Archangel Power deck. I was drawn to this deck specifically. No second deck, which I was like, okay. So your main messages and your clarifiers all coming from the one deck this week. But for those of you that stick around till the end, I've got my beautiful little angel numbers. A lot of you love those for little signifiers and clarifiers, little affirmations at the end. So I will be doing those, a little shuffle at the end for those. Your first card out today. And as I said, this is a week of big action. And of course, yes, on a global scale, yes, obviously in America, there's a lot of things. But also I feel, we've hit a brand new month. We're now into November. We're at the pointy end of the year. They're just saying 11, November is the 11th month. So again, numbers will be very significant, I feel, through these reads, through these messages. But let's just get straight into them. The first one out today is Knight of Michael. So as soon as this one came out, this horse, this steed, they're just saying, with this beautiful Archangel Michael coming through in this card. We've got a lot of blue in this picture, ready to go, right? So, and the sword and the shield, right, are ready. And again, beautiful souls, action, action, action in this big, wide open field. We've got the blue sky starting to appear after what has seemed to be maybe a storm, or they're just saying unsettled weather. Some of you may have had unsettling events or situations around you at this time. That seems to be clearing away, because the sun is about to break forth. And again, this can be signifying what is going on in the world right now. There's been a lot of darkness over the planet, but the sun is beginning to shine the light in all of these dark places and spaces. And boy, let me tell you, there's going to be a lot of disclosures, I feel, coming out now. They're just saying Pandora's box, as I get goosebumps right all the way over my body. Pandora's box has been opened, and a lot of us lighting up in goosebumps, chicken skin for those of you that have followed me for a while. The truth bumps are coming in, the light on the darkness, and they're just saying a lot is going to go down. And I feel this is also going to go right through 2025, as I've talked about many, many times over. But the little message says, time to move quickly. Choose logic over emotion. Sudden changes. Sudden changes, beautiful souls. And I've been talking about this in other messages that have been coming through here and there. Now, she's not really necessarily ready for battle, but she's definitely got her sword drawn and her shield up. So many of you need to be paying attention perhaps to the people, places, and spaces around you at this time. They're just giving me the word discernment, having your discernment really dialed in to God's source, infinite intelligence, your divine angels and guides upstairs, because I feel that there's just going to be a lot going on. Your second one, now these two came out together, so they said take them, is 6 of Michael. So Archangel Michael coming in again with the number 6. Now in this one, again, this is all about movement. He's in this boat, like this flying boat. And in this boat, we've got this beautiful collie dog. They're just saying lassie. For those of you who are probably around my vintage as well, you would have remembered the most beautiful, one of the most beautiful series on TV, Lassie, the dog. So dogs are all about loyalty, sticking with you. They're just saying through thick and thin. There's a lot of light. So again, here's this sun or the breaking of the clouds. They've just come through what looks like a really big storm, very dark, very rough seas. You know, there's this big rock jutting out of the ocean. There may have been obstacles in the way. There's lightning bolts in the back. Some of you may be experiencing a storm right now, or you've just passed through, as I said, some kind of unsettling event or situation. But the skies are clearing, beautiful souls. But this is travel again. Some of you may be going across seas, they're saying, across the water. And that may only be for a very select few of you. You know, you might be going on a plane ride. I mean, this is a boat. Again, you could be out on a lake, but this is like oceans. So maybe flying over oceans. Some of you may be changing locations, right? Coming in as well, or taking a trip where you're going over an ocean. Take that as it resonates. But it's the light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans, relocation or travel. So this is essentially 2 movement cards. We've got sudden movement in this one. It's like 1 minute the horse was still, and the next minute she's like, right, it's time to go. And they're in that, they're just saying, get set, ready, go. And again, beautiful souls, we've got Archangel Michael. This is twice here. Your clarifier was another 6 cards. So we've got a knight, all about movement, obviously. The 6s, again, could be very significant for one or some of you. Something could be happening on the 6 days from now, 6 weeks. 6 is all about harmony and rebalancing, particularly in the home environment and relationships. Again, that could be a specific message for somebody out there. But another 6. But this is 6 of Gabrielle. Now, if I was reading the tarot, beautiful souls, the actual tarot deck, this is the Wands energy. So here is more movement. Here is another horse, right? But Gabrielle is all about communication. This could be sudden communication coming in. This could be news, they're just saying, of a sudden relocation, could be in work environments, careers, moving home physically, a need to suddenly have to go somewhere that requires travel in some way, shape or form. But on this card, now Gabrielle is holding this flag, right? So this is his flag. And we've got the little guardian angel up here, you know, your soul team, your spirit guides, etc., up in the back corner. Now he's, again, coming down this, they're just saying a laneway. And this reminds me of, well, medieval times, but also like the UK, even though I've never been to the UK, but that kind of style of buildings. So he's come down this fairly dark laneway, beautiful souls, and it says, congratulations, you've done a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project. So this may be a metaphorical move, right? Or sudden changes, metaphorically, not physical moves or physical travel, but moving on, progressing forward in some way, shape or form, leaving an old job, moving into a new one. Time to move on to the next project. Awards, scholarships, or promotions are highlighted all the way down the bottom here. Now, again, we've got a lot of blue and we've got like this burnt orange as well. So this can also signify with communication. This can also be your throat chakras right now. This can be all about speaking up, speaking out, something around communication. Maybe some of you are working on your throat chakras. And also this burnt orange for me is like the solar plexus. The sacral chakra. It's more that orangey type burnt orange. So again, these are your power centers, confidence, you know, awards, promotions, all of that type of thing. But let's get into these messages, beautiful souls, and see what else is in there. So Knight of Michael. Time for swift action. It will be necessary to move forward with great decisiveness right now and confidence. Well, there you go. Right, so some of you may be working on these chakra centers right now, these energy centers in the body. They're just saying you may get a surge of confidence in this next season. Develop a plan and know exactly how to carry it forward. And they're just showing me this. Like all of a sudden, it's like you're getting a refocus, or you're becoming quite clear on what it is that you want. They're just saying the goal, the prize is in sight. You're keeping your eyes on the prize. There may be a certain schedule or a certain set of things that you have to follow. They're just showing me this. So things that you may have to be ticking off in order to succeed and get to this next level, or whatever that is for you. Develop a plan and know exactly how to carry it forward. And I feel a lot of you are going to feel a surge of confidence and feel re-energized, particularly this month. There's a lot of solar activity happening on the, coming in from the sun, obviously, and we've got all these crazy planetary alignments happening as well. This is also affecting the collective. This card encourages you to follow your mind over your heart for the results that you require. So being logical and practical at this time. And this might be just, this could be paperwork. This could be things that you have to tick off in a certain order, documentation. That's the words they're just giving me. While you're urged to act quickly, you mustn't act impulsively. Now, that is a message for someone, because a lot of you may just get this sudden urge to just get up and go. One minute you're kind of wandering around in this open field, not really sure what you're doing, where you're going, what the path is, etc. You've been through a few little storms in the background or just unsettled situations, but the sky is clearing and the sun is coming out, and all of a sudden that sun energy is going to give you this burst of energy to get going. Are the words they're just giving me. But don't be impulsive. And beautiful souls. So the champion of a cause, sudden changes. So this is sudden. There's a lot of movement in these three cards. And this could only be a specific message for some of you out there. Whoever's connecting with this right at this time, it's always the right time to hear these messages. Now, 6 of Michael. Again, you're on your way to happier times. This storm is so much darker than this one. So again, many of you have been coming out of these really, they're just saying dark situations or dark spaces. And this could also just be dark thinking. A lot of that scorpionic energy is starting to come in as well, where we're really going to the depths of certain things, or the depth of a matter, they're saying, is also coming in or coming through. The situation that you had feeling stressed and worried about is now behind you. And a lot of you, I've been feeling, myself included, battle weary, like you've been in the trenches, just full on in your armor with your swords and shields and all kinds of things, and fending off, people, places and spaces around you, and masks coming off people and situations around you. And, it's left you feeling quite fatigued. But there's going to be this surge of energy that many of you are going to start to feel, because you're going to start to see these glimmers of blue sky and sunshine coming through, where you can start to feel a sigh of relief. A new day is dawning with sunny skies on the horizon. Embrace the changes. This is the second time that they're mentioning changes. And leave the past behind. Many of you, this is a picture of your past. Stormy, rocky, unsettled. feeling as though you were going to drown at times, or this storm was going to take you out, or was this darkness ever really going to lift off you? Perhaps it's been encompassing so many different areas of your life, beautiful souls, but the dawn is breaking, the sun is coming out. You can now breathe a sigh of relief and begin to make new plans. Don't be afraid to ask for help in implementing the changes that you desire. Seeing things objectively. Now, what was coming through here was not to be acting impulsively. So being objective at this time, becoming more positive, relocation and travel. This is double confirmation on changes and relocation and travel, beautiful souls. And again, for some of you, it could be metaphorically. You've been making changes. You're starting to come out of that darkness and make more positive changes in your life. It could be sudden changes where, you know, you're moved from from one department in your workplace to another. It could be a sudden change in actual living arrangements. For some of you, this is physical. They're just saying the word overseas travel for some of you, or across land and water. And your clarifier, the 6 of Gabrielle. So action, action, action. And this is double sixes here, beautiful souls. So 6 and 6. You could be seeing 66. 666 even, but the sixes are very heavily signified. That's confirmation again. Congratulations, you've done a brilliant job. Your hard work has paid off. And if it hasn't yet, it's coming. Because these horses, all of these cards are all about action. Both of these horses are on the move. And those around you are highly impressed. This could be promotions. This could be people watching you silently, beautiful souls. Maybe some people have been watching you silently navigate some of these storms or situations that you've been going through, and they're really impressed by you. Maybe for your resilience, your courage, your bravery, your strength, whatever that is, and they're noticing you. Expect awards, promotions, or other forms of public recognition for your work. So this would be like the 6 of Wands if I was reading the tarot. There are other great works ahead of you. Enjoy the positive feedback, but don't rest on your laurels too long. There's more coming. There's more coming. So for some of you, you may have been waiting a really long time for people to notice your work. Painters, artists, singers, songwriters, you know, those of you writing books, blogs, YouTube channels, certain career paths that you've had, where you just feel like as though you've been slogging away, but no one's really been noticing you. But again, beautiful souls, the horses are on the move. You're coming out of these dark places and spaces and into the daylight, into the sunlight, right? Light is shining on you. This card can also indicate that it's time to make choices that benefit you personally rather than ones that are self-sacrificing. It is okay at this time to take care of you. Pouring back into your own cup first. We cannot help others, beautiful souls, if we have been depleted. And they're just showing me, you know, like again, the difference between these cards and this one. Sorry, no mistake there. And this one, right? The difference in the color. There's a lot of darkness and storms. This could have been around miscommunications, arguments, legal situations. Things are a lot really rocky and bumpy in that one, but you're coming out of it now. And I feel many of you are going to have a big victory in front of you. Recognition of your achievements, scholarships or grants, success in the arts and sciences. This is for a lot of my creatives, painters, drawers, writers, speakers, etc. But it's all of you as well. Those of you that this message is connecting with, there is a lot of action here. And your little bonus angel number, let's see what we've got coming up on this Monday. See which one is going to come out. Hit me up in the comments, beautiful souls, if this is resonating with you. First-time viewers, if you feel divinely led, hit the little notifications bell, subscribe to my channel. I would love to see you in here. Oh my goodness, wow. We have got 111 destiny. So the sixes and the ones at this time, and 111, this is all about manifestations, dreams coming true, thoughts becoming things. They're just saying destiny. Whatever is happening here, destiny is about to take over, and I'm getting goosebumps all over me again. This is like destined and fated events as well. Follow what you feel. Listen as your intuition helps to guide you to what you are manifesting. The inner whispers are helping you to create all that is within you that you desire. Listen, lean in, and follow your soul. And I feel for many of you, your soul is calling you. It has been guiding you through these darker times that are now behind you. Affirmation: life is always happening for me. I am allowing myself to lean in to what feels good. Now, I'm going to put this in the little description box. Those of you, some of you really love that. You put them in the comments, etc. But action, 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 beautiful souls. Hit me up in the comments if this is resonating. As I said before, first-time viewers, if you feel divinely led, hit that little notifications bell. I welcome you in with open arms. The sixes, movement, travel, relocations, accolades, awards, promotions, triple ones as well, destiny coming in here to let you know that what is coming next for many of you is big. Beautiful souls, go have the most beautiful, blessed, abundant, happy day, and I will see you in here for the next one. Bye for now.